What's good, video pros? Welcome to Video Pro Solutions, your go-to channel for shooting smarter, creating more, and spending less. I'm using my Canon 7D for this short video tutorial. And oh yeah, throughout this video, I'm going to be dropping 6 characters. Please write them down so you can gain access to your free downloadable PDF cheat sheet that you can keep with you or use as a reminder or reference guide. Let's jump right on in. Click on menu, scroll all the way down to your first tab. Let's select your quality. I recommend to use RAW and JPEG. And you have various options here. Select which one that works best for you and click set. Move over to tab number 2 and we're going to set our picture style. There's quite a few options here. I recommend for editing use neutral, but pick which one that works best for you and press set. Under the same tab, let's select white balance. This is very important, y'all, so please take out the time to set it correctly. You have an option here, automatic. I don't recommend it. I recommend you select either daylight, shade, cloudy, Tuscan lighting if you're inside, as well as for lesson. You have an option for flash, custom, and set your own Kelvin. Pick which one that works best for you, press set. Okay, we're still under tab number 2. Let's talk about this auto lighting optimizer. I don't recommend using this. It just adds too much contrast. It's not good for RAW and it doesn't work that good for video as well. So you may want to just leave this disabled. Alrighty, let's scroll all the way down to custom functions. This is a big one, y'all, but I'm only gonna go over a few here. Let's start with function number 2, which is images. Click on that, and then we're gonna go down to tab number 1, and we're gonna leave this off unless you're doing night shoots or like shots of some stars. I recommend just leaving it off. Custom function 2 image, you have your second option, which is high ISO speed, noise reduction. I leave mine disabled, but it does help with details, so you can leave it on low or standard. Number 3, highlight tone priority. I like to leave this disabled. It does limit your dramatic range in RAW photos. Best shooting modes, and for manual mode, use this when you want to take complete control over your cameras. Settings. AV aperture priority, best for portraits and landscapes. TV shutter priorities, use this for sports, wildlife, and fast action. Now it's time to set our ISO. Press the Q on the back of your camera, go over to ISO and click set. As you can see, we have quite a few options. It's best to use 100 to 400 for daylight or bright situations, 800 for indoor and golden hour, 1600 only if necessary. Next, let's set the autofocus setup for action and sports. Scroll down to AF mode and press set. One shot is good. If the subject's going to be staying still, use this. All focus is a good choice if you're not sure if your subject's going to be moving around. All Servo AF. Use this for moving subjects or when focus and distance keeps changing. It's good for wildlife. Try it out. Video settings. Switch your camera over to video. Press menu. Under tab number 2, let's scroll down and select our picture style. Switch this over to neutral and press set. For the best quality video out of your Canon 7D, it's best to keep your ISO under 800. Scroll over to tab number 4 and down to movie record size and press set. Notice you have quite a few options here. You have 1920 by 1080, 1280 by 720, and 640 by 480. Let's choose 19 by 20, 1080 at 24 frames and press set. Also for video, I recommend using an external mic. If you find out that your lens is doing a lot of AF hunting, switch over to manual and pull focus manually. Here's my top 4 budget-friendly lenses. Canon's 50mm f-stop of 1.8. This is the Portrait King. My Canon EF 10 to 18mm. I use this for wide angle shots. Tamron's 28x75 with a 2.8 aperture. This is my walk around. And then I have a Canon 70 to 200 f-stop of 2.8 for sports and portrait. Maintenance tips: keep your firmware up to date. Use name brand memory cards like SanDisk. Double check your battery life, make sure it's solid, and keep your sensors clean. Pro tips: use back button focus. Under custom controls, turn AF on. Shoot slightly overexposed in RAW, then recover in post. Turn off image reviews for faster burst performance. And just like that, your camera's ready for photography and videography. Here's your final character for you to download your free PDF cheat sheet to use as a reminder or a reference guide. Please do not share this code with anyone. After all, you spent your time watching it and so should they. Please like, subscribe, and share this video and leave those comments. So if you like my choice of 4 lenses for this actual camera, I'll leave a link in the description. If you do purchase, I will receive a small commission, so thank you. Till the next video, remember to capture those moments and do the best with what you have. The link is in the description. Just click on it, insert the code, and you're set.